97.1 FM on the line right now. We do have Joe Valenti from Cold Snap, and it is a cold snap out there the last few weeks, so this is very appropriate to your name, Joe, I tell you.
Yes, it definitely is.
How are you, man? And thanks for taking the call. You're a good person to talk to. You're an honest man, and we love the fact that you play some great music too. So there you go. You've got it all, haven't you? And a beautiful wife as well.
I think, yes, exactly. I've got it all, so I can't complain. It's a bit hard to play the blues sometimes when you got it that good.
You seem to manage quite well, Joe, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm okay. I can't complain.
Now, we just played a new track of yours, which hasn't been released yet, but you kindly sent it up. And this is the new direction of the band,
Yep.
Red Hot Apple. Well, when you say new direction, a bit more upbeat and a lot more solid and strong. And the sax is good. I like all that. But you had that before. You had rhythm sections before.
Yeah, no, we did. Obviously, in the studio, you can really fatten it up with a lot of different harmonies in that horn section there. But yeah, this is the first time we've really gone into the studio as a band. The other CD that you guys have got is just a live CD we did at Nighthawk Blues one night. What we're working on now is all original material, so that stuff there, Red Hot Apple, something that I wrote basically about the old Garden of Eden there, and where the blues all began with the first argument between the first man and woman. So
didn't take long, did it, mate?
No, it didn't, not really.
And Adam didn't win that one either.
No, definitely not.
No, we're still losing. Just for our listeners, www.coldsnap.com.au is the Cold Snap website, and I see you've got a Cold Snap online store, T-shirts and all, man.
Yeah, we do. We've got something for everyone there. We've got T-shirts, hats and bags and mugs and stickers and all sorts of stuff with the old Cold Snap logo there. Yeah, definitely visit that homepage and click on the link and check it all out.
Now, is the band still the same as the band that was on the live album, or has there been some changes?
No, there has been changes.
So let's talk about that.
Okay, so basically on that first album there, you've really only got myself and Jeff on drums, Jeff Pickard. Now we've got Darren West on bass, aka Dazza Daz, and we've got Brian Strafford on guitar and also saxophone now. We had Ken Mailing on sax, but he had a bit of an issue with his jaw, in a bit of pain and stuff, and basically the doctors have told him he's got to lay off the saxophone for 6 to 12 months. So I basically called upon Brian because he's a great guitarist firstly, but he also plays the saxophone, so we basically, he fills both spots, so it just depends on the song what he's playing, but it is predominantly the guitar, and Sonia also plays the alto sax, and yes, of course, Sonia's part of the band too, my lovely wife, and she wasn't on that CD there. So, yeah, it has changed quite a bit.
There's some great experience here because some of your members have played with Andrea Marr, Jumping Devils, Hey Gringo, the Bluecasters, Lobby Lloyd, Chris Wilson, Motones and the Fiona Boyce. Just to say at least a number of experiences there.
Yeah, it definitely is, and I guess they're all bringing that to the table when they come to Cold Snap, and it's certainly lifted the band yet again. That's all great. I mean, obviously all the musical talent and that, but at the end of the day, we just we really get along with each other too, which half of the time in a band, that's sort of like one of the biggest battles is, it's great to have all these musos together, but it's like that old football saying, a champion team will beat a team of champions, and we've pretty much got a champion team at the moment where we all get along and we have fun. And, one of the gigs we had recently, like people were saying, geez, you guys play as though you're playing to 500 or to 5,000 people, even if there might only be 100 people here tonight, and it's like, well, we're enjoying ourselves up here, and it obviously shows through the performance. But actually, I think Stew was down at Nighthawk recently and caught one of our shows.
Yes, I was in a taxi there and back too, by the way, because I was having a couple of sherbets, but I certainly did get down to Nighthawk, yeah.
Yeah, well, on the night you told me it sounded good, so I'm hoping it wasn't the sherbets that were telling me that.
No, the sherbets actually make me a little too honest sometimes, Joe. So if I said I was liking it, I certainly was.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
That works the reverse for me. Yeah.
Yes.
But no, I was certainly down there, and yeah, look, you do play good, and I was enjoying it very much.
Now they're going to be at Nighthawk Stew again on the 17th of September.
Yeah, actually that's been changed to a week forward now. I only just got that call this week, actually.
So the 10th of September?
No, actually it's going to be the 11th now.
I've got the 11th. I've got the 11th of September here on your website, so that's probably correct.
I've done the update. Yeah, I only got that call this week, a couple of days ago, so that's why there's a bit of a mixed signals there, but we're definitely there on the 11th.
The 11th of September, you can catch Cold Snap at Nighthawk Blues.
Webster's trying to be professional here, mate.
And at the Ferntree Hotel on the 29th of August. Is that not right?
No, that one's all good. We're there this Sunday. Yep.
And the Anglesea Music Festival, and 2 gigs there.
Yeah, 2 gigs at Anglesea Music Festival. We're going to be at The Eyes Bar Cafe there at 2:45 on the 9th, and later that night on the 9th of October, we will be at the Anglesea Hotel at 10:15. We'll be kicking off there, so looking forward to that too.
Now, with this new direction and songs like Red Hot Apple, when do you think you may have your next CD out?
Oh, look, we're hoping to have it out this summer. We're looking at basically just having an EP with, about 4 or 5 songs, which will be a bit of a teaser to our album when it comes out, but at least we'll have this EP, and it'll be 100% original material on there. Some songs we're already performing live anyway, but it's just a matter of getting the time to get it all in the can in the studio, which sometimes can be hard with your day job and gigs and all that, trying to find time to do that. But yeah, we're hoping by this summer we can have that all finalised.
Should be good, mate. I'm looking forward to that. Now, with Sonia doing a lot of backing vocals, will she have some roles lead vocal as well?
Yeah, I know. She's definitely up there. She in that particular song, she's mainly in the back, but no, she's definitely a little pint-sized powerhouse there, so she's belting out some tunes on her own for us. We're basically mixing it up now, where we've got myself, the male vocals, she's doing the female vocals, and then we do songs together. Obviously then Sonia picks up the sax in some songs as well, so we're quite got a bit of a point of difference, I suppose, to your general blues bands. I mean, most of them have either got the female up the front or the guy up the front, whereas we're pretty much catering for everyone. We got the guys, the girls, and plus, she's definitely not a shy one when she's up on stage, that's for sure. She knows how to shake her thing and entertain the crowd and definitely belt out a song. She's got a very strong, powerful voice, my Sonia.
We can testify to that, can't we, Stu? We can. Had the opportunity at the big gig last year to see you guys have a lovely little set out there up at Elevations. Yeah. Now, did you get to Echuca this year? Did you guys go up there?
No, we didn't get to Echuca this year. We ended up we've done quite a few festivals this year. We've been probably the most recent one was the Mount Beauty Music Festival. We've done that. We've done the Downtown Bendigo Rock and Blues Festival, the Bayside Festival. We're at Mordialloc, did the Mordialloc Festival, Paco Festa in Geelong. So we've done quite a bit. Done the Blues Train and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, but no, we didn't do Echuca. We did it last year. We actually sold out of our CDs last year at the Echuca Festival, which is good and bad at the same time. I mean, it's good because we've sold out, but bad because we could have sold more.
I love your business sense.
Yeah. So.
Like the logic in that one, Stu. Stu, it's interesting too that Joe just reeled off a whole lot of festivals that they played at. I mean, you've got to credit where credit's due, don't you think? That's fantastic, Joe.
Yeah.
I mean, that is brilliant. I mean, you're considering when our first phone call, good 18 months ago now, wouldn't it be, Stu?
Yeah, it'd be a year and a half, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, where you're at now, you guys are starting to really steamroll ahead. Obviously, getting regular gigs is something you'd look forward to even more, though, isn't it?
Even we'll get a lot of feedback even just from other blues bands around town saying how busy we are as a band, as opposed to some others out there. And I guess, it's a testament to the show that we put on too. It's sort of like it is constantly evolving, and even from what you guys would have seen last year at the big gig to what we're like now, it's evolved again, So, yeah, we're just obviously getting a lot of people asking us back once we play somewhere. They get us back there again, which is great. Yeah, breaking new ground into some of these festivals, and again, like the Downtown Bendigo Rock and Blues Festival we actually did that last year, and they asked us back again this year. So
that's always a good sign if you get an invite back.
Yeah,
Joe, I think.
So we are getting a lot of that sort of return business is good business, they say. So so we're doing really well, but really looking forward to this original EP.
Now, Joe, we've got the Great Southern Blues Festival. You going to have a crack at that one?
I haven't applied to that one, to be honest.
No, well, I don't think you get in this year. You'd have to have a crack for next year because
I definitely would.
That's now going to be at Bateman's Bay. It used to be at Narooma, a fantastic weekend of music and have top international acts, but a lot of great Australian acts. I reckon I could see your band actually entertaining folks out that way. I really think they dig your music.
Yeah, we do. I mean, a lot of the festivals we play at, we do get a lot of great feedback, and people saying that we're one of the best bands that was playing there that day, or whatever it may be, which is always great to hear. And I think it's just when you're playing to a big crowd, it's sort of like you lift up a notch, I suppose, and you just perform a lot better because there's a lot more people there getting into your music. So at the end of the day, that's where I want to head, is to try and get into more festivals and have more exposure for the bands. But yeah, once we've got this CD, then I can really heavily push it, and it's 100% original material that we're promoting, and it's Cold Snap product, and yeah, we can get it out to the radio stations. So you literally are the first people to hear that Red Hot Apple song and play it on the radio.
Well, thank you for allowing us to do that. We appreciate that.
That's why we do it, Joe. We get to hear great music for the first time, so that's what it's all about, my friend.
And the second and the third. And it keeps going on, Stu. It just keeps going. Oh, no, it's fantastic, mate. And I still think something like the Great Southern Blues Festival would be great for you. Now you've got the Sydney Festival. So many blues festivals around. You've got up in Cairns now. You've got them all over the place. So it's great for you in a sense that you may be able to get constant work as well as playing your gigs, but constant touring throughout Australia, and hopefully maybe tour overseas, maybe over to Europe or something like that.
Yeah, well, that's the aim at the end of the day. Just building up the profile, I suppose, locally for starters, and then obviously nationally, because there are some blues bands and artists that have obviously been around for a while and have a great profile, but we're sort of like obviously trying to build up to that as well, so people recognise us in that same group, consider us to be right up there with the best of them, sort of thing. So it's just a matter of building it up and letting people spread the word, and hopefully we can do all those things. It's definitely on the cards. That's what we want to do.
Well, we'll keep doing that for you, Joe, and I know one day you're going to want to come into the studio, and we're going to be looking forward to that. So you and Sonia come up and do some live stuff. That'll be fantastic. So
yeah, no problem.
Thank you for today.
No, thank you. It's been great.
And we're enjoying the fact that the Cold Snap may be broken at the over the weekend.
Not the band, the Cold Snap, just Cold Snap, the Cold Snap. Now, once again, do all the W's, coldsnap.com.au.
Yep.
And you can find your way around there. There's gigs and there's the merchandise. I might get on there later myself and order a T-shirt, Joe. I'm a bit of a T-shirt head, man.
Yeah, we've got, what do we got on there? We've got Facebook and MySpace, and we've even just recently, we've got YouTube. We've actually set up a Cold Snap TV channel on YouTube where we've got our a new promo high-definition video that we've uploaded on our YouTube.
I'm going to have to check that one out, Joe. Now, the other thing, if anybody out there wanted a private gig and they need to hire a great house-rocking blues band, particularly a Chicago-sounding style blues band, you'd be quite happy to do that for them, wouldn't you, Joe?
We certainly would. We're actually doing that tonight as we speak.
Yes. How was that for segueing, Stu?
That was a lovely segue. Yeah, no, we're doing it, to be honest, this month alone, we've probably done around 5 private functions.
Oh, that's fantastic, mate.
It just happened to be that August, it's just all hit us at once. But yeah, we're definitely open to that. It's just, if they're into house rock and Chicago blues for their party and that's what they want, well, we can definitely supply it. It's just, if they want a top 40 cover band or something like that, well, Cold Snap's not the band for you. But,
no. Well said. I like the way you say that, yeah.
Now, if anybody wants to ring the station here, Joe, I'll pass on your mobile if you don't mind. If anybody's interested in getting a private function together with Cold Snap playing, we'd be quite happy to organise that, to pass that phone number on so you can have a conversation with Joe and organise that. And
we won't hand it over the air. You can also go to the website, but you can contact us.
Or email him through the website, and they're a great band and they're certainly on the way up, and I really admire your business sense and I love your spirit, and I just think it's a fantastic band, and we can't wait to play your EP, mate, when it comes out.
Yeah, look forward to getting it to you guys.
We're going to play a song, Shake It Baby, which is off your first live album, Yeah. And we're going to go out with this, mate, and you have a good weekend, and we'll talk soon and maybe have you up live in the studio to play some of these new songs for yourself.
Yep, no problem. Thanks for the support, guys.
No worries, buddy.
Good on you, Joe.
You take care, Joe.